Here are 20 facts that sound fake, but are actually true. The human brain consumes 20% of the body's metabolic energy, yet only accounts for 2% of the body's weight. Cherophobia is the fear of being happy or joyful with the expectation that something bad will happen. The age of fish can be determined the same way as trees. Fish scales have one growth ring for each year of age. The Philippine island of Luzon contains a lake that contains an island that contains a lake that contains another island. The word Sahara is an Arabic word that literally means Great Desert. So those who say the Sahara Desert are actually saying the Great Desert Desert. The Ruppos griffon vulture is known as the highest flying bird ever recorded. They have been recorded to fly at an altitude of 11 kilometers or 36,000 feet in the air. For perspective on just how high that is, the average commercial plane flies at about 9 to 12 kilometers in the air. Since the vulture is so high up, it has developed a unique type of hemoglobin which makes their oxygen intake much more effective at those heights. Iron Man of Marvel Comics was created by Stan Lee in 1963 at the height of the Cold War when people hated war and the military. He did this as a challenge to himself to see if he could create a character that everyone would hate and yet still try to shove it down their throats to make them like him. In August 2013, Malaysian artist Brian Lai discovered a technique in which he could invert the colors in his sketches to look like photographic negatives. On multiple occasions, hippopotamuses, which are normally vegetarians, have been documented cannibalizing one of their own dead. Contrary to popular belief, white spots on fingernails are not a sign of excess or deficiency of calcium or zinc or other vitamins in the diet. They are actually called leukonychia and are completely harmless and are most commonly caused by minor injuries, fungal infections, and other serious health conditions. In March of 2017, a team of Egyptian and German archaeologists found an almost 8-meter tall statue of King Psammetic I, who ruled Egypt from 664 to 610 BC. It was originally believed to be a depiction of Pharaoh Ramses II and is over 3,000 years old. There is a town in Texas called Ding Dong, which were named after two settlers, Zulus and Bert Bell. They opened a store and hired an artist to make a sign. He painted two bells and underneath them wrote Ding and Dong, and that is how the town got its clever name. Time magazine's first man of the year was Charles Lindbergh. In 1927, he made the first solo non-stop flight across the Atlantic Ocean on May 20th to the 21st in 1927. There is a 1.5 meters long orange alligator in a pond in Hanahan, South Carolina that locals are calling Trumpigator. Theories for the reptile's hue vary from albinism, clay, and pond pollution. The most well-known cut for a diamond is the brilliant cut. When done perfectly on a round diamond, something called the Cupid effect appears, which is a pattern of hearts and arrows that can be seen if you shine a light through it. There is a rather unusual food eaten at Christmas time in Greenland called mattak, which is whale skin with a strip of blubber inside. It is supposed to taste like fresh coconut, but is often too tough to chew and is usually swallowed. Percussive maintenance, also known as a technical tap, is the method of hitting a malfunctioning device until it works. Hippos like to lick crocodiles. They are not a threat, so the crocs tolerate it. Backpfeifengesicht is a German word. That means a face that badly needs a punch. Archaeologists found 5,000-year-old jars with well-preserved grape seeds and intact stoppers while excavating the tomb of the Egyptian queen Merit-Neith and Abydos. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I see you guys next time.